In the late Cretaceous, North America was a battleground for the survival of the fittest, a land of towering trees, sprawling plains, and a diverse cast of prehistoric creatures, each playing their part in the dance of life and death. Predators and prey, hunters and hunted, all in a constant struggle for survival. Among these ancient warriors, two stand out: Albertosaurus, a nimble and ruthless predator, and Euoplocephalus, a heavily armored herbivore. They are as different as night and day, fire and water, speed and strength. One is a swift executioner capable of taking down prey in a flash, while the other is a walking fortress, its body clad in natural armor and armed with a tail that can strike like a sledgehammer. What happens when these two prehistoric titans cross paths? What happens when predator meets walking fortress? Enter Albertosaurus, the swift and deadly hunter of the north. Albertosaurus, lighter and faster than the infamous T-Rex, roamed these lands as a skilled predator. Picture this: a 9-meter-long leviathan, a terror not for its sheer size but for the deadly combination of speed and agility it possessed. This was no lumbering giant. It was a swift and silent hunter, its very name meaning Alberta lizard, a nod to the region where its first fossils were discovered. Albertosaurus was a master of the chase. Imagine a cheetah, but with teeth and a bad attitude. Its relatively light build allowed it to sprint after its prey, closing the distance in the blink of an eye. It was a dinosaur built for speed, a trait that set it apart from its larger and heavier cousin, the T-Rex. Now, you might be picturing a solitary hunter, a lone terror stalking the late Cretaceous, but you'd be mistaken. Albertosaurus was believed to have been a pack hunter. That's right, a group of these speed demons hunting together, working in unison to bring down prey. Imagine the horror of being chased by not one but a whole pack of these swift predators. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? But it wasn't just speed and numbers that made Albertosaurus a formidable predator. It was also incredibly agile. It could change direction quickly, darting in and out, a trait that made it a nightmare for any dinosaur unlucky enough to be in its sights. It was a predator that combined the terror of raw speed with the cunning of agility, a deadly cocktail in the world of the dinosaurs. But remember, in the late Cretaceous, North America was a land of titans. It was a world where the line between predator and prey was often blurred. And in this land of giants, even the swift hunter meets its match. Meet Euoplocephalus, a walking fortress armored in bone. This herbivorous dinosaur, hailing from the late Cretaceous period, was a sight to behold. With a length of approximately 6 meters, it was shorter than the Albertosaurus. But what it lacked in size, it more than made up for in its defense mechanisms. Imagine a dinosaur covered from head to toe in thick, bony plates. That's Euoplocephalus for you. Its body was a living, breathing shield, designed to deter even the most determined of predators. These bony plates, known as osteoderms, varied in size and shape, providing a natural armor that was nearly impenetrable. But the defense strategy of Euoplocephalus didn't stop at armor. At the end of its long, flexible tail was a club, a weapon that it could wield with surprising agility and force. This tail club was made of tightly packed bone and could be swung at high speeds. With one swift strike, Euoplocephalus could deliver a blow strong enough to shatter the bones of an attacker. Beyond its armor and tail club, Euoplocephalus was also equipped with a robust body structure. It had a wide, low-slung body that was well-suited for withstanding attacks. Its 4 strong legs provided stability, enabling the dinosaur to maintain its footing even when under assault. Euoplocephalus was not a dinosaur that could be easily toppled. It was a formidable opponent, a creature that carried its own fortress wherever it went. Its life in the late Cretaceous was fraught with danger, with predators like Albertosaurus prowling the land. But against such threats, Euoplocephalus stood its ground, armored and ready. This was not just prey. This was a fortress on 4 legs. In the face of danger, Euoplocephalus was a testament to the power of defense, a living reminder that sometimes the best defense is a good defense. In the ancient world of dinosaurs, it was a walking fortress, a symbol of survival against all odds. In the game of survival, every encounter could be a deadly one. In the late Cretaceous, this was a rule, not an exception. A rule Albertosaurus knew all too well. As an apex predator, its eyes were always on the hunt, always scanning the horizon for the next meal. And there in the distance, a sight that would make any predator's heart race, a lone Euoplocephalus, seemingly oblivious to the danger, grazing peacefully on the lush vegetation. Albertosaurus, with its keen eyesight, spots its potential prey from afar. Its body tenses, muscles coiling like a spring ready to unleash. But this is no ordinary prey. This is Euoplocephalus, the walking fortress. Albertosaurus knows it has to tread carefully, strategically. A direct assault could prove fatal. The predator begins its approach, stealthily, almost like a shadow moving through the open plains, its eyes never leaving its target. The tension is palpable. Each step taken by Albertosaurus is a calculated risk, a deadly dance between life and death. It's a game of patience, of waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But Euoplocephalus, with its armored body and deadly tail club, is no easy prey. It's a formidable opponent, one that demands respect and caution. In the harsh world of the Late Cretaceous, the stakes are always high. In this high-risk game of survival, it's not just about being the strongest or the fastest. It's about being the most cunning, the most adaptable. A hungry predator makes its move, but this prey is unlike any other. The dance of death begins as Albertosaurus charges its armored opponent. The swift Albertosaurus, a seasoned predator, uses its speed and agility to its advantage. It circles around the Euoplocephalus, snapping at the sides, trying to find a weakness in this walking fortress. Yet, the Euoplocephalus remains unfazed, its heavy armor deflecting the predator's assaults. It's not just the prey, it's a formidable opponent, a testament to nature's ingenuity. It moves with a calculated calmness, a stark contrast to the frenzied attacks of the Albertosaurus. But the Euoplocephalus is not just a defensive powerhouse. It wields a weapon as deadly as the Albertosaurus's teeth, a tail club, a heavy, bony mass at the end of its tail. The Euoplocephalus swings its tail, narrowly missing the Albertosaurus. The tail smashes into the ground with the force of a sledgehammer, leaving an imprint of its power and sending a clear message to its opponent. The Albertosaurus, taken aback by the show of force, reevaluates its strategy. It's a clash of brute force against hardened armor, of speed against strength. It's a battle of survival, where the fittest reign supreme. The first round ends, but the battle is far from over. The stage is set for a face-off that will push these prehistoric giants to their limits. In the clash of the titans, who will emerge victorious? Only time will tell. Albertosaurus, undeterred, attempts to attack from behind. Despite the wounds it has already suffered, its predatory instincts command it to press on. It's a game of life and death, a dance as old as time itself. The Albertosaurus lunges, hoping to find a weak spot in the seemingly impenetrable armor of the Euoplocephalus. Just as the predator commits to its attack, the Euoplocephalus swings its tail. The world seems to slow as the deadly club at the end of its tail arcs through the air. There's a thunderous crack as it connects with the leg of the Albertosaurus. The predator roars, a heart-wrenching sound of pain and defeat. It limps, its leg unable to support its weight. The Euoplocephalus, the walking fortress, stands victorious. The swift hunter has met its match, and in this battle of speed versus armor, the walking tank triumphs once again. Injured and defeated, Albertosaurus retreats. The predator's roar of frustration echoes through the ancient forest, a chilling testament to the power of the walking fortress. Yet the forest soon returns to its usual symphony, the drama of the battle fading into the annals of prehistory. Euoplocephalus, the armored giant, stands victorious. Its formidable tail, a weapon of survival, swings gently as it returns to its interrupted meal. It grazes peacefully, the calm after the storm, a testament to its resilience and power. The Late Cretaceous was a time of titans, a battleground where only the strongest survived. It was a world where speed and cunning often ruled, but sometimes strength and armor won the day. Euoplocephalus, the walking fortress, stands as a symbol of this enduring truth. In the battle of speed versus armor, the walking tank triumphs once again. Stay tuned to Dinoverse for more epic dinosaur battles.
Thanks for watching.